Happy Easter, everybody. I haven't done one of these in a while. You know, sometimes these videos don't get many views and everything, so I really haven't been on here that much. But I'm doing one today for the Bristol night race on dirt. There's gonna be some rain moving in tonight, but I don't think it's gonna be too much until later on, maybe like 11, something like that. But different this year. I'm seeing a lot of difference in the surface with the dirt and everything. Later tonight, the track's gonna be totally different, even what it was in practices. And everything with practice, I looked at basically on a last practice or the qualifying stuff. So that's what I looked at. I dug into it. Last week was great. Took it down for tournaments. Absolutely made some nice money on that. So let's go ahead and get it. I'm gonna you 10 drivers, and I'm gonna get you a punt, and then I'll talk about some chalky drivers. So let's just go ahead and talk about chalky drivers. Go ahead and get it over with. Truex, Hamlin, Blaney, place differential. I don't really have them too much in my plays. I do have a line or two, but I'm really staying away from them. They haven't really performed that great this year, and also I'm really not interested in dealing with that. I want to get some of these lap leaders, even though there's a ton of laps, but there's some points to be made there. Place differential on FanDuel is a lot better, but still, I really don't want to dig in there too much. I think there's some other better plays like Chastain and everything in that range. Reddick, he's clearly been a favorite. That's my first one I've been thinking about. He watched it all weekend. I watched practice again, and I actually recorded this earlier this morning than when you see this. So I had to rewatch it, and I'm down to these 10 drivers. So Reddick, he's been consistent. Larson, he started showing some consistency. Yeah, he hit the wall, but I think that he's going to be a contender, but he's really going to have to leave some laps. Bell, he showed his ability to pass, and also I think that what he's going to do is he's going to stay up front, top 5 pretty much all night, and a potential lap leader. Elliott, I really don't want to mess with too much, but I will have about on 20%. Car has probably gotten better, but he's like spun out like 4 times in practice. I don't know. I don't really want to mess with too much with him. Kyle Busch, I like the way his car and everything handles. You know, he's always going to complain, but I really do think that he's going to be a contender at the end of the night, and I think he can lead some laps. Byron mainly is a place different upside with a top 8 potential. I like it there. I think other people are going to want to go all the way down to Hamlin, Truex, and Blaney, and I like Byron. And of course, he's surged speed all year so far, but really that doesn't make a lot of difference coming to this track. There's a lot of more variables, but I think he could contend if he could stay clean all night. Stenhouse, I like Stenhouse. Recky, I like him. I'm going to stay on him. I think he could do good. He finished like second last year. I think he's going to top 5 again this year. And could contend for the win. Chastain, solely a place differential. I do think that he can get top 10, but for contend for the win, I think it's a stretch. But his odds for the win, I do like that, and I would hammer that just in case. Put a couple dollars. Haley is just for a price. Hopefully he can stay up there top 10, maybe top 12, somewhere up in there. It's cheap, especially over on FanDuel. Ty Dillon, same as Haley. It's a price thing. Punt, I'm going to give you my punt. A lot of people are not going to go here, but I'm going to go there. And I'm after looking at some stuff and some times and everything. Even though I didn't put a lot into the lap averages, I put a lot of just my sight and seeing how these cars and these drivers are reacting. Cody Ware, I like him. He's at 35th starting, lowest price you can get over on FanDuel. I like it a lot. If you want to punt, not saying punt, I will not punt much this week, but I do like that. I really do think that you could put a Truex or a Hammer or Blaney in a line, but I would not go full blown crazy with that. for this race. Hamlin don't look comfortable driving. Truex don't look comfortable driving. Kevin Harvick don't look comfortable. But some of these drivers have a knack, if there's a lot of chaos, to get up there and actually contend for a top 5. And that's where I'm looking at, trying to make it more of a, look at it more of a GPP, because cash, I really don't play for NASCAR. These cash games are basically, I just don't deal with it. So I hope everybody likes this. Like, subscribe. I'll probably do another video for Talladega. That's one of my favorites. You know, if I start seeing some more support with this, I'll end up doing some more stuff. But everything's also on other social media and everything like that where I do post stuff. So thank you, and hope everybody has a great rest of their Easter.